You got a fucking dart in your neck.
You're crazy.
I like you, but you're crazy.
You got a what? I got fucking well.
One of the greatest cameos ever by Stifler. In that
right? He shows up and drops it with the old, with the mullet and everything else. Like,
dude, the best part is when he's all groggy and he's walking and you just see him grab a kid by the head and just fucking throw him. You're like, get the fuck out.
I like it when it goes off and Stifler's like, yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You just took one in the jugular, man.
Now I want to go watch that so bad.
For sure. Well, hey.
Welcome back.
That. Yes.
We're back.
We're back. We are.
It's like we keep showing up whether you want us or not. We just, it's true love, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
we love you and
or
we will stalk the fuck out of you.
Or
Deal
a
with
true
it.
one night stand.
I mean, there's still beer in the fridge, so we're going to keep coming back.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta love it. Well, hey, for those of you, again, that tune in every week, welcome back. We've missed you. You know the drill,
cool, right? Yeah.
Grab a drink. For the new listeners, so hopefully like one of your friends said, hey, you should check out this podcast. We encourage you to open up a beer or a drink and listen with us and join the party.
Party along with us as we go down whatever rabbit hole we go down.
Right, and we will go down multiple rabbit holes. But for you don't know, my name is Sean.
I am Moist Mike.
And I'm Eric.
And Moist Mike is sticking around.
I'm gonna say it till it doesn't sound fun anymore. But so far it's fucking slippery and slidey, and I like it.
Oh boy! So this is the We're Still Cool, right? Podcast. I don't know. Fucking Moist Mike is. We'll see.
I'm on one tonight. You guys just have to deal with it.
We're dealing with it.
Moist Mike's making an arid Eric over here.
We did say what, slippery Sean? And
yeah.
I think we'll try again on that one for sure.
Yeah, we got to find a different one.
I like slippery Sean.
Oh, yeah. I bet that's your favorite.
Splooshy Sean? No, that's gross. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
All right, we'll table that one for now. We'll take that one off air while we figure out a new name for
Sudsy Sean. Sorry, I got to stop. Okay, we'll keep going.
But I say we kick off Eric with the drink here for us.
We might want to kick Eric, depending on what this is.
All right, so this one's a drop shot. It is Bud Light or Busch Light Lime. Sorry, not Bud Light Lime.
Great beer.
Busch Light Lime.
Okay.
And it's a drop shot.
Yeah.
So you're not going to tell us what's in the shot, are you?
No, we're going to do surprise and then see what you guys think when you're done.
Do you got some background music for us? So
Let's get this background music going here, just so we have something.
I want to say for those at home, I will tell you it's clear. Whatever the liquor is, it's pretty clear. I have an idea that I wrote down. I'm going to try and guess what it is, but we'll see.
I told him not to smell it. So.
Yeah, I didn't. I've not smelled it.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. We'll be back. I don't know if I know.
It's tequila.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck. You know what? It wasn't bad because of the lime.
I know it tastes like a.
It just tasted like a fucking mini margarita. Yeah.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Busch Lighterita.
Busch Lighterita.
That's genius.
That's
so smart.
Actually, that wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad. That was good.
Yeah. So it's Busch Light Lime. I put some lime juice in it as well, just because I think it needs a little extra lime.
It was a little cloudy. I was wondering.
So I did Busch Light Lime, shot of lime juice, shot of tequila. So like you drop the tequila in. So
okay. You know what I thought it was? Really I thought it was Rumplemints. Like that's just it. Like
with Busch Light Lime.
Well, I'm saying you brought. I didn't even know it was Busch Light Lime yet. I wrote down what I thought it was because I just saw a clear shot, and I'm like, Rumplemints sucks to most people. I don't mind it, but like, it's not my favorite. But it's a clear shot.
When you told us it was, I was in my head. I'm like, I bet this is because it is gonna go around with the margarita a little bit. So
smart. It really wasn't bad. I would do it.
It was totally good. I would totally do those again. That's. I think that Busch Light Lime. I hope that comes back. That's been versatile with a lot of different stuff. I hope they bring.
It's fucking good. Like, I know we've talked about this before, but like the apple was my favorite, but. I even with the apple, if I had a couple of them, like let's say we're on the boat all day. Yeah. Like after a couple, you're like, man, it's just too sweet.
Too much.
The lime, I don't get tired of.
I don't get tired of the lime, but when we mixed the two together, I love that. I thought that was so good.
What did we call the apple and lime together? Blimey? Or no, Blapple. No. Shit.
Blimey was my name for the bush lime.
That's right. Lapple, I think, is what we came up with. That was all we could muster up. Because
we try.
Anyway, yeah.
We come up short every now and then. But
don't ask us to come up with names or intros
No.
But hey, we got a special one today. We got a real special episode here for you today.
Yeah, we do.
So one of the things we do talk a bunch about all the shit we're going to do, or we're going to come back to that. And we're coming back, folks. We are coming back from an early episode when Mike said we could do a whole podcast on this. So guess what? This one's going to be a whole podcast on it. What is our topic, Mike?
I feel like you have a treat for us first, and that might show what it is.
I do. But because I think it's important that we tell them what we're doing, because I got the equipment to make sure we're prepared to deal with what we're dealing with. Like I'm looking out for you guys to make sure you're all safe.
He literally is protecting us, because we're going to get into some deep confidential shit.
We got some.
Our lives may be in danger after today.
We all got jobs.
We have all of our phones turned off in a safe with blocking technology to keep the government out of here. Because I don't remember what episode it was, but we brought up conspiracy theories.
We did, and it was great because you're like, I'm pretty sure we do a whole podcast on this, and that's what we're going to do tonight.
Because guys, let's be honest, the Earth is flat. We didn't walk on the moon. 9/11 was an inside job. JFK was murdered by the CIA. I mean, we can go for days, but we all know it's all true. So
I forget what comedian said it. I don't even know. I'm not even familiar with the comedian, but he's like, there's people out there that don't believe in any conspiracy theories. Like seriously, like the government just batting 1,000. Like there's none. Like none of them are true. Like, which do you really think that none of them are true?
It's crazy too, because so many have been proven true.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like there's literal released CIA documents, and it's like, nope, that happened. Nope, that happened. Like, nope, we armed Cuban friendlies to try to start a war. JFK wasn't on board with it, but then he died.
What I will say. We're having fun with it. We are not a conspiracy theory podcast. We like to throw these out because nothing else. They're fun to go down the rabbit hole. So
this is not knowledge. This is fun.
Don't take this personal for whatever ones we picked out. It is just a kind of a fun thing there for it. But sorry if we trigger you, but we hope that that's why we encourage you to have a little liquid drink. It'll calm you down a little bit, and then have some fun with us.
Yeah. So this is your disclaimer for the whole episode.
Yes.
Everything is allegedly.
Yes. But also never, ever trust your government.
With that being said, boys, I got you armed. Okay.
Okay.
I hope it's a missile launcher.
So what I did is I went ahead and I took care of you, and I got you guys some tinfoil hats.
All right, I'm going to take my headphones off for a second.
Because they're not getting us, okay? That's what I'm talking about here. So,
God, right. This is this is legit.
Sorry for the crinkly.
Yeah, sorry if it's a little loud. I have my headphones on. Oh shit, how do I put my headphones on with this?
Oh, you put your headphones on first, and then you put it over your head. Look at that. Oh, there you go.
No, it's going to hold my hat on. How do we look? Eric's got a penis on his head.
So you'll see they're all a little different. I'm not going to lie. I did watch a YouTube video on how to make them.
But we are not protected.
We are now, hey, when you're going in deep like we are.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. For the next hour or so, the government ain't got shit on us.
We are not raw dogging this episode.
What does Denzel say in oh my God, what movie is that? Not. I know this is a movie podcast. Right. Oh, fuck, what's wrong with him and Ethan Hawke?
Oh,
Training Day.
Yeah.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Ain't got shit on me.
So
I think the way we're going to go is we kind of wrote down a couple that we each kind of want to talk about. So I think we're going to kind of go one at a time.
That's a good idea. I like that.
And just kind of talk through it. So, Mike, I'm going to give you the floor first. You are.
Oh, God.
Give us the first one that you dipped your toe in. And
so I've got a few. I love conspiracy theories. I do not believe most of them, but they're just fun. Like I love listening to them.
It's entertaining.
I will, real quick, I want to give a shout out to there's a YouTube show called The Y Files, and it's probably my favorite podcast. The guy's been doing it for years. He's so good at he tells you at the end, this probably isn't true, but he gives you just all the information.
The
Y Files.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay. Cool.
It's great.
Why?
There's years of content on there. He's really good at it. So anyway.
Shout out to him.
One that I love, and God, I don't even know where I want to start because I have so many. Okay, I'm going to start with this one just because I think there's no way. So the Great Pyramid of Giza. I'm just going to put it out there. So we've been told that slaves built it.
Sure.
There's, in my opinion, zero chance that's true. So there's 2,300,000 stones weighing between 2 and 80 tons each in that.
That's a Tuesday at the gym. I got leg day, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. And and lots of them were cut from a quarry hundreds of miles away. Okay. Cut perfectly. Cause you got to remember with a pyramid, if you're even a quarter off inch, like a few places or even a couple, by the top, you're fucked. It's wobbled. It is perfectly aligned. It's perfectly aligned within like a 16th of an inch or something like that to true north. There's more coming out. Just this year, I can't remember the technology it's called, but they like LiDAR for like underground.
Yeah.
And
the LiDAR stuff's kind of, when I heard that shit, that's pretty interesting. But yeah.
They're finding that there's these like giant pillars even underneath that go like hundreds of feet down that no one even knows about. So the conspiracy always with a lot of people was that this place was built by, aliens or some technology way better than anything we currently have even. Because like even now, people have been like, that would be very hard to pull off.
Even with all the equipment
everything we
currently have, if we were going to try to build one, it would be
and so
laser levels and the whole thing that we have. And
there's all these copper rods in it and stuff and water. And so the conspiracy was always that it was somehow tied to creating energy. Like it was a beacon of energy. And so now that these pillars and stuff have shown up this year that are underground, it's like, it's leaning into it, man.
I thought I heard something about it being like fertilizer, like them thinking like it was generated energy or fertilizer, like.
So that's the shit that gets me like on these things. I don't get into the fucking aliens, man. I don't get into that, but and it's fine. I even believe that there could be aliens. There could be all this shit. Like that's possible. Yeah. Like the realm of possibility. But like, I think what I enjoy about these things is like trying to figure out why. Yeah. What is the why? Right. And like you're saying, like you think about now, like how long did we go just with pools and just dumping chlorine in it and all this shit? And now you can save on chlorine by putting like copper in your pool filters.
Literally like a little piece of copper.
Because it's actually, science. Yeah. There's science to it. Like, so like, I love the whole concept of proving things out through science. Any conspiracy theory, I like it when they go down the rabbit hole and try to prove some of the stuff, right or wrong.
And then I think what ultimately comes out of that is then what was it for? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you don't just build something for nothing. Right.
Especially that size.
Even art, sure, you put together art, but not on that scale. And,
I mean, you got to look at the rest of our world though. Like, there's a lot of people that do some shit. And I'm like, there's no explanation for why they did that. But
I would say on a scale that,
on a scale like the pyramids, for sure, they had a reason.
On a scale when they did not have, allegedly, didn't have any technology, they used stone tools, and you know what I mean. Like, it just doesn't add up to me.
Like, just even today, if we were going to spend all the time to do it, what would we do it for? You know what I mean? It'd be for a casino in Vegas,
Right. And then you look at all the hieroglyphs and all this and that, I don't know. That's probably my favorite one because I just think there had to be some outside force. And that does lead me in because I want to ask you guys, do you believe in aliens? Because I believe that there's no way we're the only living thing in the entire universe.
Yeah. Well, now you've taken it down a different one, but yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to, just curious.
Ultimately, I do, and I have some other thoughts on this that I might get into later on one of mine here for it. Yeah, but when I hear, that's where I've always been with all the pyramids. I just want to know why they built them. You know what I mean? Like, what was the reason to do it? So, like, when I've heard because it produced fertilizer or energy or whatever, okay. Then that's something. That makes sense. For a long time, it's like figuring out what would they use this for helps then explain. Yeah. But if it's nothing, then that's where I do go to aliens. Like, there's no reason like they would use this. And I'd be like, well, then what fuck would want to build it? You know what I mean? Like somebody that's not, And
it also could be like, it could still be aliens and still serve a purpose because the aliens may have a reason. If they are so much smarter and have way more technology, there's maybe a reason they put it here. So we're doing something for them and we don't even know it.
Or then not to get even too far down it, or just to open up the door of something else. well, how the fuck was the world made? How the, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like maybe they're just made the same fucking time, whether you believe it was a god or you believe it's the Matrix or you believe or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Fuck, maybe who made all this stuff? You know what I mean? Maybe they were just put there.
Yeah.
You know what? So that way it would increase tinfoil sales.
Dude, get that back on. The government's going to get you. Hurry.
Damn it, they got
I
me.
swear to God, if they drive through the wall right now.
Don't say anything else until you get that back on.
Yeah, we have to have Sean be quiet for a moment. He
I
lost
love
his
Trump.
hat.
I'm pro-government.
Oh my God.
Hold on. There we go. I gotta mind my P's and Q's while I get where I was unprotected.
We're going to get shot. So
I gotta tighten her up a little bit. Okay, there we go.
do you think, what about you, Eric, as far as yes or no on aliens?
So
Or anything outside of humans?
so generally speaking, when it comes to that stuff, I am always skeptical. I'm a skeptic before a believer.
I think that's good.
And I want some proof, but I won't rule it out if there's not proof to the contrary. So like that's how I feel with aliens, ghosts, all these things that like we don't know. There could be another explanation. We haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm saying, are you a skeptic to? Is your natural instinct just to believe that they built it and they figured out how to do it? Or are you a skeptic that they built it or a skeptic that it was, I mean, because right now we're just told that they built it, right?
So
I mean,
I was just saying skeptical to aliens in general, like as far as like,
okay, because you did ask about
so
aliens.
like,
sorry.
Now when
Sean
it comes
dozed
to
off, fucked with his thing, and
The hat came off and he lost it.
God damn it!
Lost a little memory there with
He got men in black.
The government was coming right
blipped
in.
So I do think that when it comes to the pyramids, it's really interesting because their technology was so far beyond their means at the time.
Sure.
So like, I think of things like, I'll go down a tiny side track, but Marvel Eternals, like they talk about how these aliens, the Eternals were aliens essentially, come in and they're like trying to get the people to like become more civilized through like just small introductions of technology, right? They're just like
nudging us forward.
Yeah, they're just like nudging us in the right direction, but they're not like taking over and they're not doing it in selfish sense to be like anyway.
As it's been told on other podcasts that they're gifts that help us learn technology.
Yeah. So like I think things like that seem realistic, especially when you talk about ancient Egypt, but I also still fully believe there are scientific explanations for certain pieces of it. Sure. Like you think about all those things that are buried down where you're like, how the hell did they go down there? We're not taking into account the fact that sand moves around a lot and the wind and all these things like erosion and all this stuff over thousands of years can make a big difference. Now we understand a lot of that, so we should be able to sort of explain it, but
well, and sometimes I think the amount of time just gets so much, it's kind of like when you're like trying to explain $1 million to $1 billion, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my God.
You know what I mean? But it's like, now do that and go reverse, right? And figure out the time. Like there's no way they had that. So there's no way this happened, but are we, I mean, we're judging what Earth looks like today, even though, and different than back then, right?
Yeah. My thing is just always going to be at the end of the day, I can't find it feasible. And no matter the amount of slaves for how heavy those stones are and how perfectly they are cut, not only placed, cut and placed.
Right.
It's like they put a jigsaw, the biggest jigsaw puzzle ever together, but they made the pieces.
But then even if it was cement built, is that
in forms and molds,
and then it formed that perfect, right? Like,
So
we just had our driveway poured, and there is plenty of already blemishes in that.
so that's all I'll say about it. And I think we should end on this. And I think we should all just be put on the spot on everything we talk about. I say that it was not built by slaves. It was either an outside force or something way technologically advanced more than us. That's my opinion.
So I would agree with that. I think that there's more that I don't think we have the answer yet, is what I would say.
Yeah.
And whether it's aliens or just that technology might have been greater than we knew then, or then our, we didn't, we think it could have been built longer before with, they could have better, whatever. So,
yeah. I think generally speaking, I hate to say realistic because it's shit that we can't prove, but like it is that there was some sort of technology advancement that was unnatural there, whether that was aliens or whatever. Something introduced something to them that they had that didn't get recorded and didn't continue on. So I lean in that direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like with all these things, because we didn't write shit down and have social media to record everything and whatever else, nobody has any fucking clue.
God, one iPhone could have fixed all this. Isn't that fucked up? Yeah. So you heard it here first, folks. The pyramid was built by aliens. Next.
Solve that one.
Yep. You're welcome, everybody.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Let the government know.
Allegedly.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and build right off of that one.
Yeah. Whoever's next.
All right. Have you heard about the Mars theory?
Terrible candy bar, but no.
No, that the Mars was the original planet that inhabited life.
I did hear this. I forgot about, and then we came here.
Okay. And so then
I don't know a lot
believed, or this theory is that like our ancestors were actually on Mars years ago, and then an event happened there that caused them to move here. And then the first people here were actually, then they built this up. They built this planet up to be in what it is.
Were Martians?
They were Martians. They were Martians of where it comes from. And one of the biggest things out there is that there's an element on the periodic table that only shows up after, or that we've done it here. The only time that element is shown up is after a nuclear blast. So when we've done a test, you've been able to do it. So the theory is that element is also on Mars. So the theory is that they had some sort of a nuclear explosion. Then came over here. Now that also throws into double up on yours, how little we know, right? Like we think we know, but for all we know that there could have been events that happen all over the place, right? There was dinosaurs and then there weren't. There, you know what I mean? Like the stuff that there could have been this great technology and they fucking blew themselves up. Like
that's true.
You know, like we could knock on wood, fucking hope it doesn't happen to us right now being dipshits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but these catastrophic events that could happen very easily, you know, and maybe it happened again. And over time it fixes itself. Right.
Yeah.
Or right now we're trying to go back to Mars. Right. And supposedly there's all these videos of, there's real cliffs or levels there that aren't like natural made, that are cut in. They're, you know what I mean? Like that look like they would be a city, you know, and then blown over there for it. So I just thought it was interesting to think if, and because of when they came here, what they had, there's no great story, you know, there's no way to tell. Like if it would happen to us, if this would end and some people lived and made it to another planet and then start all over, you wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah,
you wouldn't know.
The only thing would be on whatever they took to get here, right?
Right. But that's all you would have.
But there could be so few of those that's like, and by now you're never gonna find them.
Well, and by time it could have been totally different language they were speaking, right? Like it could have been a totally different way to communicate that changed throughout whatever. Like it got better or
So
it's true.
They came here on the pyramids. Those are the spaceships.
Oh my God. I would say mind blown, but I can't take this off. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. But, and also like
hey, that'll give me an answer that the fucking, what do we do with these pyramids? Well, we fucking rode them down here, dipshit. Yeah.
We fucking light them on fire and ride them back to Mars. God damn it. Like, let's go home.
Jesus. One of these assholes that just understand they go underground and light this thing, it'll take them right back to Mars.
Where's the fuse? We got to get the fuck out of here. And that's the other thing. Like they could be in the ocean. Like,
do you think that's why? Hold on. I think that's why we're into fireworks on 4th of July. Do you think that's our true patriarch? Is that we know if we dig down and light those motherfuckers and jump on, we're going
America. Home? Fuck yeah. Coming to save the motherfucking day. Yeah.
I mean, we dig it down, you know, burn a smoke and just put it right on there and crack a beer and ride that
guy girl book. Men are from Mars, chicks
women
are from Venus.
Yeah.
I think it's women, but not chicks. But you know, I'm going
or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. All right, boys, we're all going back to Mars.
I mean, we have like 3 girl followers. So
so like that makes me think about like the nukes. I mean, we were at a point in the Cold War where it was like this could be
hold on, but do you know the thing behind that too?
The Russia one?
No, but like all alien activity, UFOs, all that shit, it spiked. So like it got popular after the bombs got dropped. And the theory is like they saw us and they're like, hey, fucking knock it off. You know what I mean? They're like,
stop, don't blow your fucking self up.
Yeah, they're like, we need to watch these idiots because they don't have the wherewithal to fucking.
They don't know what they just know.
Exactly.
They're setting off the big fireworks.
Yeah.
Well, like, we got to get down there. And
have you ever thought of that? If we're just like, we are their video game, like they're just like, we are their reality TV. They're eating popcorn somewhere. Like these guys are fucking, look at these idiots with tinfoil on their heads talking about us. And they have no idea what they're talking about.
Or right now they're going, those fuckers found the tinfoil.
Yeah. They can't, you try to hear my thoughts, bitch.
They lost us, right? They had us. They had us earlier today. They don't have us right now.
They had Sean for a second. It was scary.
Like that fucking skeleton's gonna over and start moving around.
They're like, the secret sauce is Bud Light, Busch Light Lime, tequila, and tinfoil hats.
Did they send us Bud Light Lime to get us on? God damn it.
Well, there's a reason why. Yeehaw! That's always what fucking. I don't know. Yeah, but that's the
if you're listening right now, we don't know either. Because I know in your head you're going, what the fuck is happening right now? We have no idea.
Right. Yeah. Everybody is like, this is the most off the tracks episode ever.
I will just like to say we should call this episode Dipping the Tip. Because that's what we were doing.
Just for a second, see how it feels.
Is it this tip?
Yeah.
Just a tip. Just for a minute, see how it feels. We have like far better to go. There's far better podcasts out there that have like real research and everything else behind it.
Did you protect the middle finger? Where's it at?
Oh no.
Where is it?
You did.
Oh, thank God we're covered. Oh my God, that was close. I don't know I don't know which camera's on it.
It's safe. It's
fuck
safe.
you and we're good.
Yeah. This is our message. Everybody trying to listen.
Yeah. Hey, government,
not our listeners.
Fuck you.
Non-listeners, we got you.
Yeah. Old gold thing here. It's covered like a Jimmy hat. What about you, Eric? What's yours?
Oh, so, some of mine, like I've got one that's a little more tame, but I'll start with my more,
my next one's fun. Next one's a silly one. Well, I don't even know if it's that fun, but yeah.
I think all of them are fun.
Well, silly.
Oh, okay.
So my big thing is I think a lot of times are things that are occurring in our world government wise are distractions. Like they are literally trying to say, look over here. Yeah. And I think that it happens. It used to be more effective, and now because people can like put everything out on the internet, like it's easier to call them out a little bit.
Well, or it's just not as centralized, right? Like where we used to get our information from was so centralized that now. Anyways, sorry. I totally jumped on Eric's.
No, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But like, as opposed to just getting like four networks on board to say networks. Something.
Now it's like
now you gotta get everybody.
A lot of people get their news on TikTok,
which also means we also have to listen to all the dipshits on there too. But anyway,
there's that.
Yeah. So the one that kind of caught me was that Frozen, the movie Frozen, was a distraction. Like it was put out there.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, is this one of yours?
No, but I made a note. Ashley brought this up.
I've never heard this.
So. Just so
you know what I'm going to say to you guys real quick? Let it go. Let it go.
Just so Schulte knows, we did a little research on this one. Nowhere near what you do, Eric. Mike. Nowhere near what you do, Mike. But like, we did a little research, and Ashley was helping me today. And anyways, keep going.
Yeah. So like Frozen was made so that people, like when they search Disney Frozen, it didn't come up with Walt Disney's head being frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Like it's like
because that's legit. That's a legit thing that happened. Yeah,
they got sick of people, googling it and to look after Walt Disney. So he went ahead and made a movie.
So they made a movie just to be like, look over here.
So every time you type Frozen Disney,
it goes
to that instead of fucking Walt Disney's head on ice, which is a true thing. Okay. Which, by the way, where on ice is it?
Well, I mean, you're throwing it around like it's true. Like
no, it is true. His head is on ice. It's like legit. Google that, Eric. Come on.
I'm working on it.
Pull that up. It's legit. I swear to God, it's legit. I read it like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did
I
you
saw
read
it on the internet. It's true.
Yeah, I was like,
It's an urban legend.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's not.
You were going all in like you fucking saw the head.
Don't listen to the middle finger.
Okay. So there's no evidence to support it. Disney's daughter has also stated that he was cremated and he had no interest in cryogenics.
Hold on. This is the mandala thing, because I'm telling you, I Googled that years ago, and like there was a statement from him before he cut his head off, and he was like, "I'm putting my head on ice." Like, yeah.
This is the what?
I'm gonna get into that one. Don't steal my thunder on that one.
Mandala.
Mandela.
Mandala.
Go on, I think the mandala.
Yeah, the Nelson Mandela. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. All right, fuck you, Disney. God damn it. You know what? Now I hate Frozen. I love that movie.
But I mean, there you go.
So nobody knows where it actually came from. In 1964, there was a guy that published a book about the prospect of immortality and kind of the whole concept of cryogenic preservation before it was even anywhere in the realm of possibility of saving people.
So when did that come out and when did Star Wars come out?
So
good point.
So what I was going to finish saying, like that book, a year later, Disney died. And that's, I think, like people are theorizing.
Dude, I
that's
swore
where
that was real. I really
Yeah.
believe that. I thought his head was on ice somewhere.
There you go.
God. You know what? If you're listening, don't listen to anything I say for the rest of this podcast. I'm a fucking idiot.
No. I think now you're thinking clear because you got that tinfoil on. I got you.
Okay, but also I want to say this tinfoil is hot as shit.
It's hot as
It
fuck.
is hot.
So I was thinking the same thing.
I feel great.
We're cooking our brains, bro. Like my head is hot. I miss my hat.
That's how they get you.
All
That's
right,
how they get you to take it off.
I'll take it off for free, baby. Let's go. And that ain't a conspiracy theory.
That's a promise.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next
You
one?
want another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
So, God, I just want to make sure I can get to my favorite one. But okay, my other one.
Go to your favorite one.
No. We'll get there. So, Grand Canyon, beautiful, all that, right? You know, there's certain parts of it that no one is allowed to go in or see or view. You can't put drones over it. You cannot walk in it. Like,
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this story, and again, remember that we are just bullshitting. Some of these are not going to be true. It's just what I read. Okay.
Some of them. I just want.
I read it on the internet. It's true. So there's certain, like this guy went down there, and I wrote his name down and now I can't find it. But anyway, G.E. Kincaid was his name. And he went down there and he found these caverns with like hieroglyphs. There were statues. And now it's closed off to the public. You still to this day cannot go there. And there's stories where like people have tried getting close and these black helicopters come out and like fucking run people off. And I thought I read one story where, but I'm confusing it with the next one, where someone got so close the helicopter landed and they were like, these guys got out and they're in like, not suits, they're in military gear, but it's not like they're army. There's no patches.
Oh yeah.
They're just in tactical gear. And they're like, you have one chance to get the fuck out of here, basically. So it's just crazy to me that there's that. And then there's forbidden areas. There's, what was it? Oh, the caverns were so big, according to him, that when he found it originally, that like it seemed like an underground city, big enough easily to hold 50,000 people, and it seemed like it connected through all. Like he walked so far that he could have kept going at any point, and he tried making maps and all that. But then it came out later. The Smithsonian was invited to like kind of join it, and then there was no record of it anymore, and the Smithsonian said it wasn't true. But you can't. But you can't go there now. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like anything that's in a national park, or like, I understand if you can't go there because of certain wildlife or whatever. He's looking at me like he's about to disprove me on something.
Well, maybe, but I like where you're at with the national park. Keep going.
Keep it up, Eric, and you're to lose that fucking tip of the hat. I'm gonna call the government myself.
You look like a penis with a little hat.
I know. That's why I have the penis hat, right?
Zoltan. That's what I should have said.
Who's got the biggest cock in the block?
So yeah, I guess my point is, I think it's weird that anywhere in the country like is like so forbidden that they are keeping you away to that level. Fine if they're keeping you away, but why has no one ever been allowed there? There's no pictures, there's no video. There, like that's fucking weird.
So I had to look because I'm like, this is one that I've briefly looked into, but didn't spend a lot of time on it. I just did a quick search. There are areas of the Grand Canyon that are restricted for very good reasons. One is an asbestos mine. You should not go there. Like it's not safe. So don't go there.
I'm an American. No one tells me what to do. I chew that shit for breakfast.
There's salt mines. There's also areas of it that are technically part of tribal lands. There's things like that they're completely closed for like legitimate.
Okay, so reasons. Asbestos I get. If it's tribal lands, is anyone from the tribe still there? I'm guessing not. So then what is it? Because we never gave a fuck about
everything else.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't put a casino on it, so this one's forbidden. Like
they paid some lawsuits over that.
Well, yeah,
those lines are pretty solid now.
And the asbestos thing that makes sense, but like to go to the extreme where like people are like literally they know if you get close to the drone or anything that like. Asbestos is going to hurt a drone. Yeah. Why is there no photos?
Fair. I agree. No, so my big thing is I think things like that, it would be I would have a whole different belief if that person that says that this exists had some sort of proof.
The problem is but can you look up his name, G.E. Kincaid? Because I think it was so long ago. I don't even know if there was I can't remember the year it was. So that's when that sucks. If that happened so long ago, he couldn't have proof. Because again, he said he found it on his own, and then I thought I read he was supposed to go back, and then no one ever went back, like they weren't allowed.
This makes me think about. Okay. Feel better.
That was an American squirt.
So a lot of the theories here show that they think it was a lost Egyptian cave.
There was a lot of hieroglyphs
prison
and stuff.
bars.
Hold on. I just have to point out you're getting your same information for where Mike got his information. I mean, it's the same internet. So
we're all worshiping the God of Google.
We're just saying
Hey, shout out to Google for this podcast. Thanks for sponsoring us. We appreciate it.
100% fair.
And it's the same, but because I've heard that too, right?
Yeah.
So to me, that's my point that I want to say. I want to go back to the national parks. Okay. Well, there'd be another reason then why we would have put all the money to keep things national parks. What a great place to hide things that are vast, spread out, that are more than just, I want to believe that it is just the right thing to do.
For the greater good.
And not like...
We're hiding shit.
Yeah. If I was going to hide it, I'd hide it right there. You know what I mean?
Can it be both though? Like
agreed.
In some ways?
But here's the thing. Everyone goes, why would they hide that? Well, here, in my opinion, if there's, I don't want to get into religion too much because it's just too big of a hole to go down, and I didn't research enough before this. But I think if there's things in the past that contradict too much religion, that's bad news for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I think it's about keeping the masses calm and sticking to whatever storyline they can get us to stick to and calling it good. Because if you find something that all of a sudden knocks all that out of the water and calls it all bullshit, that's a big problem. And that's not just here. There's Göbekli Tepe. I'm messing up. In Turkey. And the reason they say that it's not being excavated all the way because they've stopped doing it is because it's going to mess up the religion over there. Mm. So I don't know.
So, but I think that works on the religious end, but it also works on the science end.
Yeah.
That science has spent a lot of money saying this is the way it is. They don't want to be wrong either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So call religion, call science, call whatever, call balls and strikes the same way. Like nobody wants to be wrong. Right. And when we have this mass theory, there's a lot on the line for some of these things, that
I think when it comes to science though, scientists typically are trying to prove right or wrong, whatever they are. Now, I do think there's probably people out there that have made their livelihood off of XYZ science and they're resistant to somebody proving them wrong. But that's more individual based than science community as a whole. Mostly science wants the facts. They want this. And
I don't disagree with that. But the one thing that I will say, for it being so-called science, it changes a lot. Yeah. It proves itself wrong a lot. So then to be it's fucking science, believe it. Well, okay, but it does get proven itself. And which it should be. I'm all for it. I just that hiding behind it is,
and we won't go too far down this rabbit hole because we've always said we don't do this. But what I would say is,
we never
when it comes to science, the reason science gets proven wrong all the time is they're willing to be proven wrong.
Science is also proven science
versus
wrong.
you tell somebody, XYZ deity doesn't exist, they're probably going to fucking be very mad at you and start a war over it, like that type of shit.
Actually do it. Yeah. With that same
religion,
level.
Science doesn't start wars. Religion starts wars. So that's like the kind of craziness of that.
The side of those different things. But it is at the same time, I would agree. You don't want to be wrong, right? No matter who you are, if you're religious or if you're scientist and I came up with this theory, I don't want to be wrong. That doesn't mean that someone won't prove me wrong on their end,
100%.
But that's what the belief is with that.
So the last bit on this theory, because I think it's a good one, and I wanted to add something on Mike's side of it. Have you guys seen the movie or the TV show Paradise? No. Just on Hulu last year.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they go underground? Oh,
they essentially, there was some catastrophic.
Is it a real show or like a
real
TV show?
It's on Hulu.
Wait, what?
Some sort of catastrophic event occurs.
Hey, Benjo, this is what I was talking about this weekend. It's Paradise.
What's it? Paradise? Okay,
Paradise.
Go ahead.
Some sort of catastrophic event occurs. We don't really know. Kind of seems like maybe nukes or something, but like, the United States is uninhabitable on the surface.
They don't get into that part, but you just know it's bad.
Something's bad. They take like the smartest people, scientists wise, they take leaders, political leaders, they take, all kinds of different people, and they have X number of seats essentially, and they put them in a bunker, and it's under the mountains in Colorado.
Holy shit.
So when you think about things like something being restricted, government access wise, they could be high. Like when you said something like massive caves with structures and all this.
Yeah.
Like to me, I'm like, they will keep something like that secret because as soon as people know about it, everybody's going there. You can't show up to the private party.
There's tons of conspiracies right now over like all the billionaires are building underground bunkers and like underground cities for the elites. And like the thing I forgot about is like, is anyone, and we don't have to go on this far. I promise I'll only talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. The Denver airport.
That's it. I had it on my list.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
No, it's not my thought. I just talked about it as an overall. I wasn't going to get deep.
Well, but it's funny because we're talking about fucking Colorado. Yeah. It's like the fucking Denver airport is creepy as shit. And like, I don't know, man.
I love that they've leaned into it with all their
tinfoil, by the way, makes you have to piss really bad.
Do you have to pee? Let's time this. Can we, Eric?
Can we take our first pause ever? Have we ever paused?
Yeah, we paused one other time.
Just so you guys know, the government might shut us down here for a moment.
I'm leaving the hat
back
on.
After the break. All right, we have just been informed that the construction at the Denver airport is complete.
Oh, thank God. I don't even remember what we were talking about. A dude walked in a suit, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I have tinfoil on my head.
Somebody hit me with the forget me stick.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. So, God, how about them Cubs? What were we even talking about?
So, all the rich people living in Denver, you can't fucking stop us. We didn't look at your razor light. But anyways.
We're onto your bullshit.
But that wasn't anything that we were deep on, right?
No.
I think we can move on to our other ones that we got.
What's the next one?
Mike's got one.
No.
Or you want me to do it?
I've already did two, yeah.
Okay. So have you heard the Mountain Dew theories?
No.
What?
The conspiracy of Mountain Dew marketing.
Hold on. Is this a joke where like you just made one up on your own?
No. I mean, again, like all you learned it on the internet, so who knows? But it's pretty.
Well, it's real then.
Okay, so every time Mountain Dew like does a marketing thing where they come out with like a new like drink type deal, something happens.
Oh, like a new flavor.
So in 2001, they came out with Code Red.
Mm-hmm.
3 months later, 9/11 happens. I don't know. I didn't write down the year, but Maui Burst, when they came out with Maui Burst. 3 months later, the Maui fires happened.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Yeah. Star Spangled Splash was another one that they had. And do you know who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
Francis Scott Key.
Yep. That bridge fell in Baltimore.
That was the name of that bridge?
That was the name of that bridge that fell in Baltimore. Was.
Holy shit.
Pitch Black they came out with. And Eric will probably know this. IT had a huge blackout. There was a bunch of things. There was a lot of
When was that?
happening.
I don't remember when.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I didn't have any of the dates of this stuff. I only had the first one because of 9/11. Here's the crazy fucking one of the whole thing. I'm sorry. Tropical Swirl they came out with.
Hurricane?
There was there was crazy hurricanes down in Southeast America that they couldn't stop, and it was over and over and over again. It was right after, like 3 months after that came out, or that was, it was like 3 months afterwards, and that one came out. So here's the fucked up one. Mango Rush. Okay. Mango Rush dropped May 5th.
Mango mustache.
No, Mango Rush dropped in May 5th.
Okay.
Yep. Well, but
sorry, I'm just trying. I'm trying to guess the joke.
No, there's no joke. This is 5-5. So, on the 4th of July, it was when all the floods hit Texas.
Oh, just now.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That's weird.
That's a lot of things. Now, granted, you're kind of connecting some loose ones, but when I was hearing this, I'm like, Jesus,
it's still weird.
Like, it is like
the Francis Scott Key one. Like that's kind of weird, but like that one was a little bit of a stretch for me. Like when you have to take 2 steps, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I don't disagree. But like
I've never even heard of this though.
Oh, sorry,
I've heard of this.
The Maui burst is big.
Maui burst like, and then the
The 9/11 one is pretty big, even if it wasn't
Code Red. Job. I mean, I don't know. If it was like airplane or something, I don't know. Like, could have been a little bit more spot on, but
it's still pretty. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I just can't believe I've never even heard of that one.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
So what was funny was when I was listening to this, or when I was searching this today, the guys that came out with it, they said there's a new one coming out called Mango Rush.
You said that one
because why no? But so they didn't know this. They recorded this in May. That they did. And they go, Mango Rush. And they go, and the guy goes, floods. When's there going to be a flood? And the other guy goes, well, check and see where the most amount of Mountain Dew is sold. The most amount of Mountain Dew is sold is in Houston, Texas.
Really?
So he goes, so what? There's going to be floods in Houston, Texas? Now, it wasn't in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
But it was in fucking Texas.
What the
you know what I mean?
fuck?
Like, so I like, they don't know. I mean, they're just guys that were just literally, it was like a TikTok that they were talking about it. But in May, they were going, oh, Mango Rush, that would equal a flood.
Yeah.
And then they're like, for them to think, where was the most amount of Mountain Dew sold?
And I'll be honest, I would have guessed like Kentucky, like the back hills of fucking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just less
That's
people.
crazy.
Houston's huge.
Houston's huge. Yeah.
So you got a big thing in there.
You know what? And I love Diet Mountain Dew. I'm not drinking it ever again. Fuck them. You've lost me as a customer.
Well, hey,
Stop ruining the world.
Well, here's the thing. I think Diet Mountain Dew is safe. It's when they run all this weird
That's
shit.
true.
I mean, the old school.
Stick to your
old
roots,
school
man.
are fine. I mean, I guess we could also maybe blame alcoholism on them. I mean, it was constructed as a mixer.
Shut your whore mouth.
100% Mountain Dew was made to be a mixer with whiskey.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, and I don't think I've ever fucking had it with whiskey.
Well, and that's
Really?
what's funny. So there's not a lot of drinks I feel like that are mixed with Mountain Dew. I mean, that's a whole other side topic. We get it. I mean, there's some. You can do
I
it.
lost my top for a minute.
You know, that's twice.
I know.
Future drink Mountain Dew and whiskey.
Ashley, if your husband comes home and isn't acting like himself, the government got to him.
No, it's every time I think every time I nail it, the government figures out how to
Shoots
blow
your
the
hat
thing
off.
Yeah.
The CEO at Mountain Dew is like, get him, fuck him.
Take him down. So I thought that was interesting,
fun.
and like it had a few things that were
No, I like the fun ones.
So,
I've never heard of that one.
So next time you see a release of Mountain Dew, fucking take a look a little bit.
Just
like,
maybe
where are we gonna be at?
stockpile
Like,
some shit.
What could happen with this release? And maybe I don't know. Fuck, go ride the wave.
Yeah, if it's called like Iowa Rush, fucking go out of town for a couple weeks.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? You know?
Or maybe get your wakeboard and let's ride this bitch. Let's do this.
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
I mean, I
let's
feel
be
like that's
true
what we
Mountain
would
Dew.
do.
Like, yeah,
That is what we would do. We'd sit on
Grab
the
our
porch and
Mountain
watch it. Yeah.
Grab our Mountain Dew and whiskey, and
That's true.
This is
do
the
a little
Midwest.
surfing.
We'll sit on my back covered porch and watch the whole thing.
God,
happen.
we're so dumb. I love it.
Okay, so I have another fun one.
Yeah.
So there's a theory out there that, I don't know, our wives probably have more of this than we do, but Starbucks,
Okay.
like
Sure.
everybody goes there and they order and they get the wrong fucking name
Kara's
on
a
there.
fucking
Like,
big customer. Yeah.
yeah, but it's not Kara, it's like Tara, or it's like,
Oh, how they fuck up the name.
yeah, Aaron will be Karen all the time. But like, so like some of those, it's really easy because you can be like, it's just them not hearing through a
Aaron
microphone.
Karen while it's busy and loud in there. You can do that pretty
you can
quick,
see
sure.
that. But like sometimes it's like Aaron becomes Mary. Like, what the fuck? How did you get Mary out of that?
That is weird.
And that's always the one that sits there where everyone kind of looks around. They're like, there ain't no fucking Mary here.
And that's when I go,
I know I ordered one of
Bueller.
those drinks, but it's like.
So the theory is that they sometimes like do that just to generate social media posts.
Oh, I could totally see that.
They like intentionally misspell people's shit to like.
Okay.
So then my mind goes to, well, how do they get these little like baristas making $8 or 10? I don't know what they make, whatever, an hour to do that, but they probably only pick certain ones. So yeah,
Well,
that's a good point.
Either way, you got to find a way to fuck with people. So I'm all for that.
I was going to say, if I was a barista, I feel like I would spell everyone's name wrong just to piss
I
them
would
off.
do it on purpose. I would be like, hey, person that sounds like a robot or whatever. Like just say shit like
Some
that.
of my favorite videos, you know how like influencer, like young kids, like they get Starbucks and they're like, I got to get my picture and my selfie of me holding it. So this guy, he's probably like 17. He's like, I fuck up everyone's day all day. I put the sticker over the Starbucks logo. That way they can't get a picture with the fucking thing.
Fucking love it. I love that.
And I'm like, dude, you're my hero. Like, fuck them. You don't need a picture.
Awesome.
Move on.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I was like,
great.
I was like, yeah, that's the kind of people we need in power right there. You hear that, government?
So good. That is so good.
Yeah, dude, it was my favorite.
I'd be back there like, poor choice of shirt today.
Yeah.
Like, your nipples are showing.
Bumblebee tuna. Oh, wait, that's your balls are showing. Close enough. Whatever. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Let me check with the middle finger. Okay, he wants to talk about this
one. He's still protected. He's still
thank God.
strong. Yeah, good thing.
We missed him. We've forgotten to bring him out a couple times, but
he's been back there.
Like we've talked about, he's all reliable. So
he is.
Like missionary and Bush Light, as we've said. So, okay.
And Scotty Scheffler.
That motherfucker, man. Is that a conspiracy theory?
No.
Okay.
But
could be.
There's no better way than I've heard him described as he's just the missionary of golf.
He really, he's the most he's Tiger Woods mayonnaise. Like he's so just boring and like, I just go out there and just do what I do.
Scotty Scheffler and fucking Tim Duncan, just the missionary of sports.
I don't know. Rory drives me. Anyway, we're not going on a golf fucking kick now, but so am I up for the third one?
I think you're the closer.
I'm gonna get out of the way. It's gonna
be Eric's got another one. Eric's got a closer, so here we go.
Yeah, if we need one, we got. Yep.
This is about Antarctica. So I think I added a syllable there. Antarctica. So has anyone heard of Operation High Jump? This is like my favorite conspiracy theory of all time. 1946, the U.S. sends out a fleet to go to Antarctica because they said it was training and to see if we could set up a base there and all this kind of stuff. No big deal, right? So Admiral Richard E. Byrd goes. He led it.
Admiral Richard E. Byrd.
Richard E. Byrd. And I believe Byrd
fucker was meant to be a leader of
right?
men. Like you just like,
That is a strong
Dick
Byrd.
Yeah. Fuck. His dad had one mission for you.
Yeah.
And you, congratulations. You made your dad fucking proud.
The aliens were chilling and they were like, oh, fuck, Dick Bird's coming.
Yeah, fucking Dick Bird.
Yeah.
You made your dad proud. Like that was a name it was built to be.
And Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, but so if anyone's Googling this stuff, I believe his last name is spelled B-Y-R-D. It's not like.
Yes, that's correct.
So anyway, he goes there. The mission is supposed to last 4 to 6 months. It was shut down after 6 weeks. They came back and gave very run-of-the-mill answers like, yeah, no, we just completed what we wanted to early, no big deal. But they lost a lot of the fleet. There was casualties. People died. Like, and they blamed it on weather and whatever, which, again, it's possible.
Sure.
But another guy that was in command there was Secretary of Navy James Forrestal. And so Byrd gets back. They find this journal. It's not confirmed. But if you're the government and you didn't want something to come out, you're going to be like, well, we can't confirm that it was his journal or whatever. This is going to sound crazy. And you can go way down the hole. And I want to tell everyone that's listening, if you want to go down the hole of this, there's the coolest episode of something I've seen because it brings in Nazis, aliens. It's crazy. But it's Robert Sepher, Sepher, and it's called Antarctica Disclosed on YouTube. But anyway.
I've heard about the
Dude,
tips to like all the trap. All right, sorry.
You're fine. But there's so much shit about Antarctica. Like no one owns it. It's like we have this treaty with all the countries that's like basically it's owned by everyone. But and it's the only treaty ever where everyone's like, nope, we're good.
It's the only thing we don't fucking fight. It's the only thing Trump hasn't tried to buy back.
Yeah,
that's where the Martian ships are.
Yeah,
they're hiding under the Arctic.
That's
And you know what? It's Nazi aliens. Yeah.
Supposedly, there's a lot of power and everything under there. But if there's real estate for sale, and Trump didn't try to
rename it or make it his. Yeah, exactly. So, but this whole thing was General Byrd allegedly saw and spoke to, like, there was literally, he saw flying saucers, so UFOs with swastikas on them. I know that sounds crazy. But the legend is that so the Nazis.
I mean, the rest doesn't sound crazy. It's just this.
No, it's just this part. Yeah, because you're like swastikas. What the fuck? But that the Nazis, like some of the high ranking ones, and like we remember, I think it was Operation Paperclip, is how we stole a bunch of their scientists and stuff like that. But a lot of them escaped and went there, and that's where. And so they have all these submarines hidden under the ice because they did we couldn't find like 50 of their submarines. We lost a bunch of the scientists and stuff like that. So allegedly they're all there. Well, that Forrestal that went there, he got back, was talking about it, got committed a couple weeks later, and committed suicide like a couple weeks later. Committed suicide in what I read was a building that like you could not easily get into, and he just like walked off the top of the building or something like that, which sounds not very feasible, but whatever.
He got Epsteined.
It doesn't sound good.
But hold on, but just for all the ways he decided to kill himself was to jump off the fucking building. Like let's go to the top and just head dive off of it.
I mean, that's the way most people do it, right?
Allegedly.
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a lot of, because we all know like Nazi technology was huge. I mean, like everyone knows like, Volkswagen and all that stuff. Like, I mean, that's all where it stems from. Like they had great scientists and stuff like that. So supposedly it was something where like a deal got struck and we weren't allowed to talk about it. Now no one goes there. There's just like Grand Canyon, there's certain parts like you can't go to, and there's
just off limits.
It's off limits. So I don't know. It's a fun one. I definitely recommend going down the hole because it's definitely my favorite one. And we all love going down the hole.
Ooh. That one's a little far out there for me, but I can believe some.
But
of
I can
it.
totally jump on some of those.
Here's the thing:
like
take away the UFOs with swastikas on it. But what if allegedly the big thing was that there was UFOs? So like apparently when they flew over, they guided them out of there and was basically like, get the fuck out of here. Like they struck a deal, like America and them, like leave us alone. We won't basically.
Get the fuck
demolish
out.
Your whole country.
Everybody is
and the rest of the world went, yeah, we're all in agreement. Yeah. We're good. Leave them alone. So
and it's also like the least inhabitable place ever.
Exactly.
So that would make sense for someone.
But if you're in a sub,
technology.
I mean, you could have a whole city. Like let's say you had technology to have like a floating city underwater that's basically a giant submarine. You could be there forever.
But in theory, like the aliens have better technology than we do.
Theory.
So for them to be in a place where we
can't go
makes sense, right? Like smart. I mean, like again, like hiding in plain sight. Like
the desert and the Arctic are places that are very tough for us to.
They're
live.
tough for us to go. Like so, and they're vast. Like they're big areas. So it's not like.
Well,
so even if you go out there and we have enough shit that we can get together and we can hold it together there for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's like you can't even get through like a quarter of like how big it, or like, whatever.
Well, because people talk about like how we haven't discovered X amount of the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
The ocean is fucking terrifying.
Well,
we haven't scratched the surface.
One thing
of
for
that.
all vast it is just width and whatever, but then the depth is unbelievable.
Uncharted. There's certain areas where we don't even know how fucking deep it goes.
No, we have no technology to get down there.
Right. But that's the other thing. In the past few years, there's been reports of things shooting out of the water. So
without
it's like
making a wake.
Hey-o. No wake. No wake. No propulsion. Just.
It's going to happen when we're down in fucking.
Government, we're just kidding. We don't believe any of this.
We're going to be down here on the Ozarks drunk as fucking our boat. And then it's going to be.
Okay, but why
did you see that?
If only someone could have their phone on them one time, because there's never any like good video, Can't we get one HD video of like something crazy? It'd be like I want Bigfoot just beating off, on a log, just like God, licking a toad, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't talk. I don't want to go down the Bigfoot rabbit hole, but we didn't even talk about that. There's pictures of them, you know.
It was on my list, but it's kind of like everyone's.
All right, so I just
need.
Eric, do you have another? Otherwise, I was just going to name some of the just the throw out ones.
Oh yeah, roll through some, and then I'll tell you my
nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
So flat Earth,
not true. How about this? You say it, and we'll just say like yes, no.
Well, whatever. Flat Earth, landing on the moon.
No.
Did we do that or not? Who shot JFK?
CIA.
Airplanes in the sky.
That's legit.
The weather chemical where that it actually
chemtrails.
Chemtrails. Yeah, thank you. The corn equals high humidity.
Corn sweat. Corn sweat.
Mike totally believes.
I have a tattoo that says corn sweat. It's a tramp stamp.
And she goes, "You need to put this on there."
Hey Ashley, fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you. God damn her.
She did so good. She's so good on this one. Area 51, right? In the aliens.
Yeah.
The Denver airport. Walt Disney on ice.
Apparently I was wrong. Oh my God, is that why they do Disney on ice?
The Loch Ness Monster, right?
I've heard that's
Bigfoot.
just I've heard that's a whale's dick.
Well, whatever. And then living in the Matrix, like we're just on a simulation.
Yeah, simulation.
So
that one, that's freaked my son out.
Those are some big ones that I was like,
if we're in a simulation, I'm like, then we are. What do you like? There's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, what's the difference? If it's God simulation or a computer guy, so,
it's just we've talked about. I think we talked about this on a movie one or somewhere. I was like, Cypher goes, ignorance is bliss. Like you don't. There's nothing you can do about it. Right. So
I just want to know how I can hack it and be,
But do you want to?
I would like to look like Brad Pitt. Okay,
that's fair.
I wouldn't mind to have old Barry. What's his nuts?
Pick Keanu Reeves.
Barry McCockiner.
Barry McCockiner. Old Barry's.
You don't pick Keanu Reeves or Nicolas Cage or
how dare you? God, Jesus Christ,
Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of
He's
Independence.
already trying to give me handies under the desk enough. I don't need to be looking like those.
That's by the way. That's why sometimes you don't see this because it's places. We're just gonna leave it at that. The middle finger is places. So. Ew.
That's what we call a showstopper with that one.
Okay,
I don't like that I do that.
Eric's got the closer.
I got the last one, and then I'll do a joke, and it's not going to be a dad joke. So
I like that.
Go off the rails on that.
So you guys are lucky if you're listening right now.
Okay, so mine is a general concept of the Mandela effect. Like this is
Mandela.
Something. Yeah.
Nelson Mandela.
I had to look this up just now why it's called the Mandela effect.
I'll say
because I always I'm like, well, it's the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia and it's
that's
these
the
things.
big
Like,
one.
yeah, that's like there's all these things. And I'm like, man, I fucking remember it being that way.
I do want to hear more of those. Yeah.
So we'll go through some of those.
Okay.
But the reason that it's called the Mandela effect is the original one of these was a lady named Fiona Broom, a paranormal researcher, noticed that many people, including herself, distinctly remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. This was a false memory. It was released in 1990, and he lived until 2013. He was released in 1990.
Hold on, that's funny because I remember thinking he died, but then I also remember when he actually died, and I was told he died, and I was like, "Fuck, I thought he died in prison." I remember hearing that. Yep. Holy shit!
See, I was lost this whole thing until I started watching movies, and I'm like, "What the? Oh, this is Nelson."
Yeah. So that's why it's called the Mandela effect.
Okay.
So oh my God, I was right. Nelson Mandela. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it is Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. What are some of the ones then that hit this?
Okay, so
there's a lot out there.
There's a ton.
Yeah.
So
you say it, and we'll say if
the one that always sticks in my head is the Fruit of the Loom one. So
Same.
does Fruit of the Loom have a cornucopia in the logo?
I remember it having a cornucopia.
It doesn't.
Allegedly, no.
Allegedly.
I always. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Because the one that always sticks out in my head is the Berenstein Bears or the Baron.
Oh, Berenstein or Berenstein.
Or it's just spelled different.
A lot of them are how it's spelled, which is kind of interesting to me because some of these I'm like, I don't know if I remember. So Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Tunes like cartoons or tunes like a song.
It's TOON.
There's literally pictures here that show both.
But they say that the correct way is TUN, like tunes, right? Like Right?
I always thought it was TOO because they're cartoons.
Yeah, but they don't, right? And that one that says that's the one that's false.
Yeah.
Really?
It makes no sense because I remember it being TOONS.
Always, yeah.
The Berenstain or Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. I remember the Berenstain
I always
Bears,
thought it was Berenstain.
Yeah, I thought it was Steen.
Well, I should say I remember it because that's what was pointed out to me. And I always remembered it being Berenstain.
And that's a good point. Like when someone points it out to you.
Then it was like the first one I heard, I'm like, the fuck that? Like,
Yeah.
I had the books. My parents read it to me. It was the Berenstain Bears all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Stan. Yeah.
Curious George doesn't have a tail.
What?
Wait, what? No. Wait, no. Bullshit.
The monkey doesn't have a tail.
Really?
Are you freaking out?
A little bit. Yeah, I fucking remember a tail.
I just would assume he had. I don't really remember the tail.
He's a
playing
fucking
into
monkey.
It, but yeah.
How do you spell Febreze, like the fabric?
Febreeze.
Nope, there's not 2 E's.
Bullshit. I have a bottle on my counter right now. Literally.
All right,
I'm
folks,
gonna phone a
there's gonna be a
friend.
picture when it comes home.
What the fuck? I
So
literally.
if anybody has a picture of one with 2 E's, you should send
But
them.
now it's now. They're fucking with me. The government got to it. The old
Hey,
ones
you
had
got the
2
hat.
E's.
You got the tinfoil. I protect you, man. Come on.
How do you spell Oscar Mayer?
I'm afraid to talk now.
Mayer, but
No, it's Meyer. Right?
the correct.
Wait, hold on. OSCARMEI.
I can tell you how to spell baloney only because that's
BOLOGNA.
Yeah, otherwise I have no idea. But it's Mayer, right? Or that's what they say.
Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. Now I'm just
Everybody
going through
thinks
jingles.
it's Meyer, but it's Mayer, according to this.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well,
the Skechers one I did know. So Skechers is one people think it has
Like
a
the
T in
brand?
it. I've never seen it have a T in it.
No, I don't ever remember a T.
But I don't remember Skechers until
I'm thinking
they
more
got
of images.
until
like,
they got cool.
Yeah.
So or I got old.
Yeah.
How about
Oh
Fruit
fuck!
Loops?
Wait, hold on. Are Skechers?
Oh my god! Ah, I lost my hat.
Are Skechers cool?
No.
Fuck! Have you worn them though? They're
Yeah.
comfortable as shit.
Sorry, I know that sounded weird, but I
They're
don't want
now
the
old
government to
guy
get me.
shoes, which is great.
Is that why I love them? I just wanna make
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Asics and Skechers, and we got
Asics,
the
New
old
Balance.
New Balance.
Yeah.
We got the old man shoes.
Yeah.
But I mean, there ain't nothing to feel like a Sketcher. Anyways, go
They
ahead.
have great support.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops.
What about it?
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it?
LOOPS.
No, the fruit part.
FRUIT. There's 2 O's.
Yep.
Yeah.
FR.
I think I feel like it's
Fruit Loops. All 4 are O's of the Fruit Loops. They're the actual cereal.
I remember. I feel like
And I actually remember
that
it
makes
being
sense to me.
Fruit Loops, like fruit.
Yeah, I thought it was
spelled
fruit
weird.
then loops. Yeah.
Well, everybody thinks it has the UI, but it does not.
Is there any with like images like the Fruit of the Loom thing? Because I thought there was like more of those that fucked with me.
Yeah, so let me see if I can find that. One more that just came across that's kind of funny. How about the Monopoly Man? Does he have a monocle? or
Yeah.
not?
No, he
Yes.
doesn't. He does not. He does not.
I remember him having one in the
You know why you
commercials.
remember that? Fucking Ace Ventura. Because he grabs a monocle and goes, "Look at me. I'm the Monopoly guy. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I think he had a
I
monocle
think he had
before.
one.
Did he?
Yeah.
But what does that say?
It says he doesn't.
Boom! Suck it, bitches.
So, Fruit of the Loom. There's a picture here with and without the cornucopia. I distinctly remember the cornucopia.
So hold on. Here's the thing. If there's pictures of both, where do the fucking pictures come from?
Well, so like people
Because
made
you could
these.
generate
I mean,
anything.
Yeah,
you
somebody
can generate
made
That's what I
these, you know
mean.
what I mean?
So it's like,
Like
yeah.
somebody made this, I don't know.
That's
I
why.
actually-
You know what? Let's go back to the 90s. It was such a simpler time.
I remember just Fruit of the Loom. Like actually, when I don't remember the cornucopia. Like I don't remember it.
I do.
The thing for me
I
is
don't.
that, like, besides that and Thanksgiving, why the fuck would I even know the word cornucopia?
Exactly.
See, I always do it because
Exactly.
my grandparents had one on their fucking table.
Really?
Yes, they
I've
actually
never seen
had
one
one
in
on their
real
table.
life.
They would put it out.
No fucking.
I don't remember it from Fruit of the Loom. I know people like
I legit
But
thought
I
Fruit of the Loom
legit
taught me
don't
what a
know.
cornucopia was. Because like
Yeah.
I understand the pilgrim thing, but even if I saw that, I wouldn't have known the name of it. I don't
Right.
think in high school or like school they were like, well, the Pilgrims and Indians got together and they brought out a cornucopia.
But you believe that you were told that from Fruit of the Loom that it was a
Yes.
cornucopia?
Like I thought like they talked about. I don't know. Maybe that.
I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. So it's not only just, but your guys are going back to like how else would you have known?
No, you're right. Maybe when the Mandela effect came out, that's when we learned the word.
Yep.
We just knew what it was. We didn't know the name of it.
Maybe
people started going like, "Where's the cornucopia?" You're like, "Yeah, that thing. Where the fuck is it?"
Maybe could be it.
God,
that would be it.
How about the Flintstones? How do you spell the Flintstones?
Just like it sounds. FLIN.
STO.
Wait, is it Flynn or Flint?
It is a T. There's a T in it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm like that. I don't know.
I remember it being the Flintstones, not the Flintstones.
I remember it being and
but that's because
this is
but that's because people don't call it the Flintstones.
When it comes down to spelling, Sean's up. This is not my.
I think some of these things too are we said it a certain way because we're children.
Sure, that's true.
Like as a child, I didn't say Flintstones. I said Flintstones.
I think he's onto something because these are all from like our childhood. Most of them.
We could listen to the song. Meet the Flintstones.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Montessori family
from the town of Bedrock. They're a place right out of history.
So you guys are going to create a new one for somebody because that's how most of these are, like that aren't the spelling. It's like somebody sang the song and they're like, shit.
Well, at the end of the day, if we're not making you smile, we're here to fuck your day up. So I think we're killing it.
Did you ever see the Flintstones movie
with John Goodman and dude, so Rosie O'Donnell?
How fuckable were all those ladies with their
Wilma was God, who was that? It was the redhead from the I'm mad I can't think of her name.
She was hot. So was the darker girl. So was
that was Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Right?
Backtrack.
We can edit that out. We need to clip that.
Rosie, I love you, girl.
Who did you say?
The redhead, Wilma.
Yeah, so the redhead Wilma is Elizabeth Perkins.
Elizabeth Perkins. I'd have to see her.
I don't know.
So Rosie O'Donnell was Betty Rebel.
Yeah. And there was Rick Moranis was Barney. And then John Goodman was
and Brad. Barney was married to
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie.
Yes.
Got that one wrong. My bad.
But God, the redhead.
Halle Berry was in it?
Oh yeah, dude. She worked for the shitty boss.
Stone.
Yeah. Oh God. Maybe that's when my Halle Berry thing started because I've been obsessed with her for years.
Oh God. Well, who hasn't?
Sorry, ladies and
gentlemen.
Back
to conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Once we get on Halle Berry, we're all
it's over. So. Yeah, we've all seen Swordfish. That ended our childhood.
So the last one on the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
What about Forrest Gump? What does he say about chocolates?
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
He says life was like a box of chocolates.
Dude, wait, hold on. No. Bullshit.
Yeah. If you go back and watch the movie, he does.
Because he doesn't just say that one time, does he? He says it multiple times. Or does he only say it once in the movie?
He only says it when he's sitting on the bench. Yeah. Or on the bench when he's... Mama
okay, well, that would make sense because if it's at the end of the movie.
But he's on that bench throughout the whole movie, right?
No, but that's what I'm saying. When did he say it? If he only said it once at the end of the movie.
No, because
he just got done talking about his whole life. That would make sense, but I do not remember it as that.
No, he puts it in a moment where it's towards the end of that, but that's not the end of the movie.
No, but I'm just saying, is it at the end of him talking about his whole life? Because that would make more sense. No, but I thought he said it more than once.
He's
because he says it as a kid in it, and he says it on the bench.
He's quoting it from his mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Life was like. She didn't say. Did she ever say it?
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Was it when she was on her deathbed?
She was sick. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't remember saying was.
Then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Okay,
I thought it was his.
But if he repeats, now I want to. I'm gonna go fucking watch it because now. So you're saying when he even said it, he said was.
That's what it says here.
That does not make sense.
But finish this, Luke.
I am your father.
That one's on there too.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
That's not what he says.
Wait, it's not.
Nope.
I've also never seen Star Wars.
Oh, that's right.
I'm an anomaly.
Luke,
wait, what does he actually say?
I don't know. It's
He doesn't say that?
He doesn't say Luke. He just says, "No, I am your father."
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fucking every TV show ever lied.
Well, the one that sticks out to me is Tommy Boy. Luke,
I am your father.
I am your father.
That's what he's talking to the fan, yeah.
Lola, Lee, Lola. And then he takes this thing and flicks up.
God damn, I miss that guy. Tommy Boy was so good.
All right.
I hope you guys all enjoyed. Go. You have a joke. Let's do that. Sorry, I know we went off the rails a lot, but conspiracy theories are fun. This was something we talked about a long time ago. We said we're gonna do it. We fucking did it.
This was so good.
Yeah, this was fun. Is this why there's a million conspiracy theory podcasts?
Because they're fucking.
Because it's just so fucking fun to talk about.
Fun,
yeah.
Okay. So this is not a dad joke. We're gonna go off the rails today.
Is it dirty?
No.
Oh damn it. Okay, fine.
Maybe it is a dad joke because I'm a dad and it's one of my
that's true
jokes. Okay. So Duck walks into a bar, hops up on the bar, says, "Got any grapes?" Bartender says, "Nope, we're a bar. I have booze and beer. No grapes." Duck gets down, walks out of the bar. Next day, same Duck, same bar. Walks in, hops up on the bar stool, says, "Bartender, I'll take some grapes." Bartender says, "I told you yesterday, we don't have any grapes." Duck hops down, walks out of the bar. Next day, same Duck, same bar. Hops up on the bar stool. Bartender comes over and he's not happy. And he goes, "Well, what'll it be?" Duck says, "I'll take some grapes." Bartender says, "Listen, Duck, if you come back in here asking for grapes, I'm going to nail your fucking bill to the bar."
Your bill to the bar.
Duck hops down, goes out of the bar. Next day, same Duck, same bar. Hops up on the bar stool, goes to the bartender, goes, "Got any nails?" Bartender says, "No." "Okay, great. I'll have some grapes."
Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm like, right when you said, "Do you have any nails?" I knew, right?
That's why I've heard that before.
But do you remember our kids here listening to that goddamn song that was like the Duck where he's like, "Got any grapes?" Like, there's a kid's song, like a YouTube video of this, but it's not in a bar. Anyway, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. That was a long ways to get there. Holy shit.
All right. You got to take it a little ways.
You know what? I think that was a really good one for this podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
we took you down a rabbit hole.
Anybody driving around, listening in your house, doing everything that about freaked out for the different things that we came up that you could prove us wrong on, we get it.
We'd love to hear about it.
But anybody that laughed with us and had a little fun going down this road, it was...
Guys, we're here for a good time, not a long
We're here
time.
for a good time, not a... Exactly. So
the government's going to get us the minute we walk out of here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's the last one you'll ever hear.
You're listening to people that have tinfoil on their heads to because they can't get us.
Even our little friend. Yeah.
We even protected the middle finger. Yeah. So the trophy happened. But
this was fun. I hope
this was
had a good time.
We brought it, but we said we would. Yeah. We didn't say how long it would take us to get there, but we said we would. And goddamn, this was fun. I thought it was awesome too that none of us came up with the same ones.
No, I was I still had like a couple more I could have talked about, but I got out the big ones. But yeah, we didn't repeat any.
So Mike's ready to go on the second round too.
Let's fucking go. You know what? We're gonna end this. We're gonna start again. So yeah.
I mean, we've been working on the Notebook Part 2 for a long time.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. I did knock out one of those tonight, but yeah, there's still
put that in your
there's
will.
Still one full page.
We can get that will signed out. We're gonna start making some.
Yeah, it's okay. But hey, we appreciate you guys. And again, if there's anything you heard tonight that you have your own conspiracy theory, let us know. Right. Or any even if you have a whole thing where you're like, you guys should talk about this, it might take a whole podcast. Fucking bring it. Let's go.
Nothing else. Yeah. Thanks for just having some fun with us.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
So again, everyone email us. We're still cool, right? @gmail.com. And we appreciate you.
Love you.
Yeah.
So good.
Smooches.
Later.
I gotta piss.